what's up you guys? Today Fluffy and I have some tips for you to study for your science class. Let's bring them in, right? So the most important tip, and pretty obvious, it's to read your textbook. It's very, very important. Right, Fluffy? She agrees. So I know probably each chapter is like 40 pages and you might not be as interested in it, but it really will help at the end of the day. Something else you can do is breaking down your readings. So for example, today you'll read, I don't know, 5 pages of the chapter that you guys are doing, and then the next day you will read another 5 pages, and then the next day another 5 pages until you're done with the chapter. Another really helpful thing is to have a concept booklet. So for example, you can have like a little book and put like mitosis and then the definition and so on and so forth, so that you can know when you like don't forget what something is, you know that you will go there and you will remember it. And since you're writing it, it'll help you remember later. You can also do vocabulary cards, and on one side you can have like, for example, DNA, and then on the other side you'll have deoxyribonucleic acid. You also want to print your PowerPoints and bring them to class, because sometimes professors, they just put like a picture of a cell and and then they'll explain everything and they don't have notes for that. So that will be helpful. It's also very important to form study groups so that you can study together for a test. And for example, you can divide, like for example, one person can do summary for chapter 1, the next one can do summary for chapter 2, you can do summary for chapter 3, and that way you will have all the summaries, but you have done like half of the work. Mnemonics are very helpful as well. I used them for molecular biology when I had to learn the amino acids. You can also go to Quizlet.com and they'll have a bunch of different topics like anatomy, the heart, like all of that stuff, and they'll have quizzes and flashcards already made for you. And like I mentioned in my math tips video, Khan Academy is also very helpful for tutorials and lessons. If you're not as interested in science as I am, make sure you watch these shows and movies, because they will definitely spark your interest in science. Well guys, that was all for today, and I hope this was helpful. Love you guys, bye!